A lot of people did in that house are doing today. I just want to talk about loads of sacrifices going to be made over the next month by the people of Ireland. Already we have closed colleges, schools and places of education. Restaurants and obviously bars and hotel bars have been closed too by the government. This is always a precaution to try and stop the spread of the coronavirus and reduce the strain at the HSE. And there will be a lot more things to come. It's not finished yet, the coronavirus. We all have to work together. And there's no need to panic, and they say. It will be a lot of sacrifice, there will be a lot of things, day-to-day life in Ireland may change. I'm not going to use the word it may change, because, people are worried about it. And, we have to stop it no matter what happens. As we see, the cases keep going up and up and up every day. I'm saying to people, we have to be on alert. And that's the word I use. There will have to be a lot change now. Day-to-day life will change in Ireland a lot. And we do see that already. There's a lot of, we see in the streets, even in towns, there's a lot of people not on the roads, there's a lot of people not walking. Things have changed a lot. But there will be a big change in life in Ireland for the next month or two, depending on how long this lasts, but please God it won't last that long. But we have to, listen to the local authorities first of all. We have to listen to the government, we have to listen to the HSE. Because we have to work together. We can't work against each other. If we work against each other and don't listen to the advice of the experts, then we're not going to get any further than we are already. So I'm just saying to people, a lot of sacrifices will have to be done. We have to admit. There's already been loads of sacrifices. 50,000 people are on the door at the moment of the time because, pubs and bars have closed and they've been made redundant. So that's a huge sacrifice the government had to make yesterday. And a lot of pubs were open again. And there's huge sacrifices made, as you see, putting loads of children out of school and, having to learn from on teams and different things like that. But these sacrifices are worth making. And I'm saying to people, if the government says, to limit as much as they can going out and socialising, please abide by the government's rules and the government's regulations. Because this is trying to help people, this is trying to save lives. We're not trying to be evil to anybody and say to people, we're not letting you have fun. We're here to try and save people, and I'm here to try and, advise people to say to people, it is an emergency, we are in an emergency in Ireland. We have to do whatever we can to help the government, to help the local authorities, and above all, to help the people in the HSE, the only nurses and doctors that are working extremely hard, to try and fight this, and the people who are on the front lines. And on that note too, I've seen loads of restaurants and loads of pubs and bars and different things, well not pubs but restaurants and cafes, things like that, say they're offering free meals to people who are fighting the virus head on, the first line of defence, if you may use that word. And I just want to say to the people who own them cafes, fair play to you, wish there was more people like you who just admire the people who are on the front lines. And that's what I said yesterday, the people who are on the front lines, we have to think about them too. We can't, think that we're not doing any harm. We have to worry about, we have to think outside the box. That's about what it is, think outside the box. So I'm saying to people, there will be a lot of sacrifices made. But in the end, it'll be worth it. If the coronavirus has gone them on because everybody listened to the advice and everybody heeded the advice, then it's a win-win situation. Everybody's going to win. If everybody listens to each other and everybody, takes heed of what the government say, the local authorities and the HSE. So yeah, please take a heed of what the HSE and the government said. I can't say it enough, but we have to listen to each other this moment in time. We can't afford to go off and do our own thing at the moment. So please, and I'm not saying this for the benefit of my health. I'm saying this to people, trying to stop the spread, and to reduce the strain of the HSE. So please, heed by my warnings and heed by the government's warnings. So thank you.